One thing that people should consider as they're thinking about the MBA is whether or not the MBA will help with their career goals. An MBA is 2 years, thousands of dollars. If you're not in the career that you want to be in, then what was the whole point? And so my suggestion for everyone before they even think about applying to an MBA program is to really think whether or not the MBA is going to help them once again with their career goals. So typically an MBA student has at least 2 to 3 years of work experience before starting an MBA program. This is very important because the MBA is very different than other master's programs. As opposed to a specialization in masters like finance, accounting, marketing, digital marketing, the MBA is a much more broad education and a lot of practicality is put into it. So what you put in is what you get out. From my experience, those students with less than 5 years of work experience have a much steeper learning curve. Typically, the way that the MBA program is set out is that, the first year you're taking all these different types of business courses: IT, marketing, finance, organizational behavior, microeconomics, macroeconomics. So you're getting that solid business foundation. Once again, students are expected to bring their practical experience, and so people that have 3 to 5 years of work experience have a lot more to contribute in a classroom. They get to learn from each other, and the really great thing about the MBA is that iron sharpens iron. And so when you're in a classroom with 50, 100, 300 other students that are just as smart as you, with well experienced in their different companies, you get to learn a lot. And so the MBA, once again, is a very practical degree that lets you have kind of a broad perspective of the business in general. This is really important because when it comes to careers, this is helpful to help you get a seat at the table. You can sit down and talk to that IT person, that finance person, the marketing person. And so when you understand where they're coming from and the business lingo that they need to talk to, then the more that they value what you have to say and the input that you have. The MBA is also really great for those that are thinking about being entrepreneurs. Once again, because you get that breadth of knowledge about all aspects of business, you can fully understand what it's like to be in charge of an entire business, especially if it's small businesses where you have to wear multiple hats. When you once again know what it's like what a balance sheet is or an income statement, that aspect of the MBA is much more beneficial for those that want to make a larger impact in a business organization. So the MBA is really great for those that wish to have a catalyst into a different type of career. About 60% of MBA students typically are trying to make some major changes, whether it's to change a function, maybe from engineering to product management, or from IT to finance. But also in terms of changing industries is also important as well too. We have a lot of students that might have started in the tech companies but want to move into consumer product goods or auto or solar. So once again, the MBA is a really great kind of catalyst for that. Typically, full-time MBA students do an internship between their first and second year in a 2-year MBA program. And the internship is a great way to get students' foot in the doors. And then depending on the type of internship, it can be really beneficial on their resume when they're talking about the future careers that they want to go into.